Eid Mubarak, happy Eid. If anybody's out there is following the religion of Islam. Yeah, man. You have to start looking behind the veil, looking past the mask, understanding these people at its core. You start trying to come back into like yourself and not giving them that attention that they just want, especially from us people, us black sheep, chosen ones, favored ones, scapegoated empaths. I think with us is that one thing that we do a lot is we're very reactive. I think it's something to do with being a truth teller. You want to state things how they actually are. You want to, put things right. Maybe sometimes put people even in their place or speak the truth, like a whistleblower. But at times you have to get used to just like not saying anything and just watching. It's like if someone is walking up to you in the gym or somewhere to cause a collision, to bump into you, just stay still. A lot of the time they won't even do anything. Fear is like quite a low vibration, and lust is down there as well, which I know a lot of us have suffered with. But they want to put us in those vibrational frequency to match up with them. So with the fear one, like even today, again at the skate park, where last time the woman had her phone, she was there today, and her friend or partner, I'm not sure, but just kind of gathering up people to talk and to say stuff, and I was just there. I was just like, just didn't say a word, just sat, just watching calmly. There's people that come there, put on their own music headphones, and they skate around. They don't trouble nobody. They're just in their own element. They don't want no attention. But you look at all these other people who are in these groups, they're like smoking weed, constantly smoking, constantly drinking, constantly talking, gossip, laughing, energy. Because I listened to it was a tape, a Tony Robbins tape a long time ago when I used to work in sales. And the tape was talking about how to magnify the human experience. And one of the things that he was saying is when he got a group of guys in a band or something, Luke Perman or something, he kept telling them to make something bigger, like make a bigger reaction. And when they got to the point where they made the biggest impact was when the guys in the group was doing what they were doing as one together. So when you do something as a group, the combined effect, the combined energy is to magnify the experience that we're having. And it's exactly what they do. It's like the triangulation thing is the more people they've got to spread this toxic feelings, the toxicity within a given space, obviously it gives them the appearance of having more power. And it makes us feel like we're small, we're ganged up against. But really, it's actually the reverse. It's like they need more people to defeat what they perceive as more powerful. And we are, but we're not even looking at it like that. We're not actually trying to state anything. But from the way they behave, and they make us feel scared so they can feed off our fear and our negativity by a response from us. There's that flight, fawn, flee, or freeze, those trauma responses. So a lot of the time we run away, or today I finished skating, I just sat down, I just watched them, and they were just all just like just trying to get as much attention. If it wasn't, they were doing, that's the thing about these things. You think, oh, let me try a new hobby where it's like something I can do by myself. But then there's always going to be factions and groups and little cliques. And they're all kind of feeding each other's egos and talking them about things and gossiping and just like low vibes, man, like low vibrational. And every now and again, you'll be like an oddball who has different skates, their own weird style, sunglasses, and they're just in the park just skating, minding their own business. That's high vibes, man. I was helping some guy today, another person. Sometimes I just have to not help, but you know, again, it's a part of our pathology. Like always help, that trade-off of helping people, but it was fine. It wasn't for long, and then I went off and left him and continued my own solo skate. And then a lady came, and she was like dressed up in all this like bright clothing and skates and safety wear. And as I was skating past, for a moment, I stood right next to where she was talking, and she was saying to this guy exactly the same thing that I had just said to him, the advice I'd given to him, but it came from me, a guy that looked like him with a black t-shirt on. So because it was coming from now, this lady who was like maybe seen as maybe more attractive or whatever, like more colorful, he was now listening. He actually said to her at one point, oh, that's what he said, and looked over at me. And I was like, it's up to you if you want to listen to me or not, it's up to you. So it's the world that we live in at the moment. It's like clout chasing, like wanting clout, wanting to be next to the shiniest thing. And there's also a guy who I always see him, and his girlfriend's there, and yeah, he wanted to say hello, and just out of the blue, and I was just like, yeah, hey, what's up? And I don't know, it's like sometimes they feel like they want to get your attention. They want us to notice them. And again, with narcissists and these people, it doesn't matter if it's positive or negative. So a lot of the time it's like negative, like causing an argument, bumping into you, giving you bad looks, spreading rumors, the rumor mill, the smear campaigns, spreading bad feelings energetically, just like by devaluing you by looks. Like there was a guy playing basketball behind me, and he was just smoking weed, but his whole like aura was just like on me. I could feel it. Like his whole energy was just like, he wasn't looking at me directly, but I was sat down having like some coconut, drinking some water, coconut water, and I could just feel the energy of him. It's like something inside these people wants to attack what's inside us. I've said that on another video, and I'm going to say it in many more videos, man. I might make another video talking about this, but we really got to practice staying calm, practice staying present, maybe do meditation when we have time, breathing exercises, keeping our own energy, realizing that when we feel people's vibes, it doesn't come from us. It's their stuff they're dealing with, and not to take it as our own. Don't always try to fix people, teach people, and help people. Sort out yourself first. Clear boundaries are important, and a lot of radical acceptance, like accepting the status quo. We're in a time where narcissism is at its all-time high. People looking for attention and energy vampires, toxic people at all-time high. What we're looking for, it's not out there in the world. You know, we've got to literally go inside ourselves. We need to seek God first, continue on our healing journey, man. Like, yeah, man, there's nothing out there, man. Like, the more we sort of stay away from things, the more clearer we become, and we just need to try and just do our best to keep improving and staying away from situations where we're gonna transfer energy with these types. We don't have to always match them. Like sometimes just be chill. Physical exercise helps. If you can just take yourself away and do some exercise, some physical exercise, it helps to calm you, it helps to keep your spirit high. And yeah, just if you can try and keep the lust at bay, and feed the spirit as much as possible. Peace.